Are you putting your oil trading business at risk by skipping bank guarantees? Stick with me and I'll show you how to master bank guarantees so you can safeguard your transactions, minimize disputes, and thrive in international fuel exports without fear of financial pitfalls. Let me share a compelling story from June 2024 to show you what's at stake. A fuel exporter in Houston was entering a major CIF deal for crude oil with a new buyer in Asia without a bank guarantee. They skipped the cargo, but the buyer claimed non-performance over minor delays and refused to pay. The exporter lost $2.3 million in arbitration and nearly had to shut down. A properly structured bank guarantee could have triggered automatic compensation, turning a disaster into a protected deal. Hi there. Welcome back to the Oil and Gas Exports course. I am Rizwan Khazi. In this video, we are diving deeper into bank guarantees, focusing on application process, due diligence, documentation, claims, and international aspects so you can trade securely in global markets. Stick around until the end of some actionable insights. And if you haven't joined my full oil and gas exports course yet, click the link in the description. You will get expert strategies to protect your business from $1 million mistakes. Let's get started. Here's the reality. Applying for a bank guarantee isn't just paperwork. It's your first line of defense in high-level oil trades. But many traders overlook the process and end up with rejections or weak protections. To secure a bank guarantee, the buyer typically needs to provide financial statements, proof of assets, and full transaction documents. Collateral requirements can range from 10 to 100% of the guarantee's value, depending on the bank and the deal. In 2023, a Dubai-based importer applied for a BG to cover a diesel shipment from Russia, but they didn't include proper financials. The bank rejected it due to lack of asset proof, delaying the delay for months and resulting in over $1 million in loss. Profits due to shifting markets. Contrast that with early 2025, Singapore exporter submitted full documentation and posted 20% collateral for a jet A1 deal to Europe. The bank approved the BG quickly and they closed a smooth $3 million transaction. Setting the stage for repeat business, let's talk about the bank's due diligence. Banks perform thorough KYC, know your customer checks and risk assessments based on Basel III and local regulatory standards. Traders who ignore this can end up with guarantees from non-compliant or weak banks, which fall apart. When it's time to claim, late 2024, Lagos fuel seller accepted a BG from an unvetted bank for a gasoline export to Africa. The issuing bank failed Basel III checks when a claim was submitted, and the seller lost $800,000 without recourse. But in Rotterdam back in 2023, a traders bank performed full due diligence for a bunker fuel guarantee headed to Asia. They flagged a high-risk counterparty early, stopped the deal, and saved the trader from a potential $1.4 million loss. Better yet, they helped the trader find a secure alternative buyer. Now, let's get into the documentation. Bank guarantees must follow ICC standards, specifically URDG 758, to be clear, enforceable, and free from ambiguity. This includes clear definitions of obligations, expiry dates, conditions, claims, and exactly how to submit one. In mid-2024, a Mumbai importer used a BG for a kerosene shipment from the UAE, but the document didn't clearly define its expiry. When they tried to make a claim over non-performance, vague language led to disputes, legal fees, and $950,000 loss. On the other hand, a Houston exporter in 2022 structured a BG under URDG 758 for a crude oil deal to China. When the buyer defaulted, the clear documentation allowed them to claim $1.7 million, fast and clean, keeping their operations stable. But even with good documentation, you need to know how to claim it. When a counterparty fails to perform, the beneficiary, that's you, must file a formal claim with the supporting evidence and do it with the agreed time frame. Miss the window or submit an incomplete claim and your right to compensation could disappear. That's what happened to a gas exporter in Dubai in 2024, they missed the deadline to submit supporting documents for a delayed Brazil shipment, and the guarantee expired. Result: a $1.2 million loss and a damaged relationship with the seller. Compare that with a Dubai trader in 2023. They filed a complete claim properly documented within deadline. After a Jet A1 deal fell through, the bank paid out $2 million quickly and the business bounced back stronger than before. Now let's cover international considerations. Cross-border guarantees involve correspondent banks and must comply with both local and international regulations. Ignoring these can cause delays, rejections, or even make the guarantee unenforceable. Early 2025, a Singapore importer ignored local rules while arranging a BG for LNG from Qatar. Correspondent banks refused to process it, and the deal collapsed, leading to a $1.5 million shortfall. In contrast, a London exporter used a fully compliant BG structure with correspondent bank in a kerosene deal to India in 2024. The guarantee was recognized in both countries. The deal went through smoothly and they secured a $2.2 million transaction. So now you have got a full picture from application and due diligence to documentation, claims, and cross-border compliance. This is how you turn bank guarantees into a powerful shield in your oil trading business. No more blind spots, no more risky shortcuts. If you are ready to dive deeper, join my full oil and gas exports course today. You will get detailed templates, real case studies, and proven strategies to secure your trades. Click the link in the description and let's make your next deal bulletproof. See you in the next module. Thank you. Thank you so much.